Hi there, Lara Johnson here from Lara Johnson Physical Therapy, and today I want to show you a very simple technique for both dealing with and preventing any sort of low back pain. Why this is important is because as we walk around and sit quite a lot and move forward, we tend to add up a lot of forces on the low back muscles. So what that is like is when we slouch and come forward, we start to put a lot more excess pressure and strain on the low back and the neck muscles. So when we start to come forward like this, lots of pressure. And we want to have a nice, healthy, upright posture through our spine. It's hard to do that if we have things pulling on us and compressing us forward. So the really simple technique, and simple is very good because you can do it anywhere all day throughout the day, which we really need to do in order to combat all the forces of our moving forward and our sitting and the things we're doing forward. So what you want to do is take your feet apart, about over hip width apart, and put your hands on your hips. Again, this is very simple, and you're just arching backward, only to the point where you feel a tension or any kind of strain. You don't want to push through the strain or the tension. So you only go so far. And if you feel anything, if you feel a lot of tension in your low back, you want to come forward so you don't feel as much. Okay, and that may mean just a really subtle leaning back. You may find yourself in a position forward which you're not maybe aware of, and so leaning back looks just as simple as this. Okay, and then you come forward, relax, lean it back about 10 seconds, and come forward and relax. And you can do that repetitively and find out for yourself if that starts to relieve some of that tension back there. Now, it's very simple, and the reason that's a good thing is because, again, you can do it all day throughout the day at different points and start to keep any sort of tension or pressure from building up, which is what happens over time. So I hope that helps with one simple starting technique for dealing with and preventing any kind of low back pain, strain, or stiffness. Feel free to find out more information at www.bouldercoloradophysicaltherapy.com, or feel free to email me at drlarajohnson@gmail.com. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.